Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Babe Boomer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around a game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history.
Left field, way back there. Young, long run on his horse. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and she's really improving her accuracy out there. It's almost like she tried to do it.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out. House.
In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. 2 on, 1 out. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw, safe at the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Ortiz headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nationals nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Boomer, the former Rookie of the Year, just 19 years old, and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A 2-run blast. That's her 7th home run of the series, and they boost their lead.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. Then she was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Boomer steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
She knows it too, Boog. That body language says yes, chef.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Way to swing the
And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike, 95 of that one. That's a strike, and now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it, though, 6-1. Babe Boomer digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls.
Get out.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. In comes the run from third to add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Boomer had a sensational showing in the win. A 5-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Babe Boomer. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. She sends it out of here. Another one in her incredible season. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. Her fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss.
The batter, number 13, shortstop
Boomer, working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Lucan Baker digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, Boomer. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Zach Green. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Yeah, foul ball. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Brewers strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Boomer starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
And it's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
fielder.
Jackson Chorio digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. Here goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. This one popped up. And there's one away.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
One out, runner at second. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. In the air, right field. Shrek settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. She moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 10. Now.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Oh, and 2 now. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Milwaukee leaves 1, and the score stays 3-1. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Babe Boomer. This one in the air, center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Next for the Brewers, the right fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chorio. And a 1-1. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. The 1-2. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. She beats it, safe. It's 7-3.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Man at first, one away.
13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Boomer went off for 2 homers in her last game. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Contreras coming home. The relay to the plate, in there. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Go Rio.
Runner at second. Now this one gets away from the catcher.
You're here. You're here.
And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground,
13,
brought that run in.
Shortstop,
One
Babe
down.
Boomer.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The right fielder, Jackson. Go Rio.
Get down.
Baker steps on the bag. That's the second out.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
Line to right, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first with one
13,
gone. Babe
shortstop,
Boomer, the
Babe
next to hit.
Boomer.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Boomer launched a pair of homers in her last game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away now.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Man at first.
The batter, number
Next for
1.
Colorado,
Second
Luis
baseman,
Ariz.
Luis Ariz.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2009? To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This lefty matchup thing's
Up
not
next for
going so
Colorado,
well.
The catcher, Hunter.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Babe Boomer. That one is absolutely belted. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That one felt good. Another one in her incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 20-10. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Boomer had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Babe Boomer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
One down. Here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization. Challenged her with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and she was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Brewers, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
She has had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jackson Chourio. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Beck under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. She's safe at third on a risky play as she moves up with 2 gone now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1. That's out to center field. That is the inning. We play 2 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Rockies 2. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
On a line, base hit. I think we could stop talking about the struggles at the plate. Hot bat today. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a runner into scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. The throw in. And she's out.
When you're on base and you've got outfielders that can throw, you got to make sure you have a really good secondary lead and you read the ball off the bat. The outfielder came up throwing that time and threw on the money. Really nice job to prevent that run.
First and second, no outs. Babe Boomer digs in now. 3 for 3. She's doubled twice and singled. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And she's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. Golden opportunity right here.
That's the ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third into score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. To the right side. The rise. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This hitter at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
This one smoked on its way out of here. She leads the yard to right. That's career homer number 149. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boomer was a big contributor for them in the win. A 5-hit performance with 3 of them going for extra bases.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.